This has to get a few votes as the most stylized film noir ever. Screenwriter John Higgins stripped the story to the bare essentials, and Anthony Mann and cinematographer John Alton squeezed the quintessence out of every last scene. But as gorgeous as it is to look at, it's the actresses who give this film its beating heart, making it deeper than just a vivid revenge yarn. Toward the end of her life, I asked Claire Trevor about this film, and she confessed that she couldn't remember making it, saying, "Honey, I made an awful lot of those pictures." And trying to refresh her memory, I said, "Well, you and Marcia Hunt fight it out for Dennis O'Keefe," to which she replied, "And I was the bad girl, no doubt." Well, speaking of bad, this was the film which established Raymond Burr as a heavy. And the way Mann and Alton photographed him, he couldn't get much heavier. It was his character, Rick Coyle, that really riled up the censors. Something in the original script caused Joe Breen to brand Rick Coyle a sex pervert. And when you've studied enough of Breen's memos, you know that those words are code for the one he wouldn't even type, let alone say: homosexual. You have to squint pretty hard to find any remnant of that in the finished film. And after all, who would believe Raymond Burr as a gay man? Now, that shocking scene with the Flaming Cherries Jubilee, that's a classic example of how directors skirted the code. Mann assured the censors that the audience would not see that flaming mess actually hit the actress. It would all happen off screen. Of course, having Burr throw it directly in the audience's face makes it 10 times worse.
Take her away. She should have been more careful.
Good girls in noir can sometimes be dowdy drips, but not Marcia Hunt, especially once she gets that gat in her hand. If any actress was fit to dispense lessons on morality and good citizenship, it was Marcia Hunt. Beyond her always first-rate performances and being one of the most fashionable women in Hollywood, Marcia was a committed activist, deeply involved in progressive issues, from civil rights to hunger to homelessness. She became even more of a crusader once the blacklist ended her career in the early 50s. In 2008, I had the honor of directing her in a short film that I wrote and directed called The Grand Inquisitor. She was 90 at the time. With her was the most rewarding collaboration of my life. This month, Marcia Hunt celebrates her 100th year on the planet she never stopped working to improve. I wish a very happy birthday to the most exceptional human being I've ever known. Bless you, Marcia. Now, next week on Noir Alley, we'll be taking a trip to a mill town in the American heartland for a story one reviewer called a stealthy plot of murder, false witness, assault, lust, perfidy, and tender love. Come on, how can anybody resist that? And if you can't resist talking about all things noir, join in the conversation at Noir Alley on Twitter, as well as on our Facebook page. And remember, you're always welcome at Noir Alley. Corkscrew Alley? Not so much. Till next time.